We're based here at the Altitude Training Centre in St Nevada, which is it is the highest altitude training centre in Europe. We're here to obviously increase performance by athletes increasing their red cells, which allows them to carry more oxygen in the blood, and when they come down to sea level, that will increase the performance. So that's really the reason why we're based in St Nevada. We swim 1,500 metres, we bike 40 kilometres, and we run 10k. So it's challenging, it's an endurance event. It takes approximately 2 hours. On average, these guys are training 35 hours a week. They're swimming 25 to 35,000 metres a week. They're riding 350 kilometres a week, and they're running anything up to 120 to 140 kilometres a week. We've got Gavin Noble, who really is the stalwart of Triathlon Ireland in a sense. He just missed out on Beijing, and he's now on track. Hopefully he will make the Olympic Games in London. We've got Aileen Morrison, who came to sport 3.5 years ago. Made a big impact. She's the first Irish athlete to ever stand on a World Series podium, finishing third in Hamburg a year ago. So she's got real potential, and ranked 11th in the world at the end of last year. So we see her as a contender for the Olympic Games, finishing in the top 10.
Riding really well.
And then we've got Conor Murphy, and Conor Murphy's sights are firmly set on Rio, so he's a development athlete. Well, the swimming pool first is state of the art. There's booths underneath where you can actually do video analysis and stroke analysis. There's a facility also to take blood here. When we take blood, we're actually looking at the level of intensity that the athlete's working at, and that's what we're doing all the time. So we're just checking the intensity of the program, and we're measuring sessions daily, just so that we can make sure the athlete's not pushing too hard at this height at altitude. We can run on the roads, and we tend to run uphill slightly to build the strength when we're running at altitude, and then we go down in the valley. And Spain, we're blessed with there's lots of trails, scenic runs down by the river, and it's a good place to train. Cycling, the climb itself is 30 kilometres, so from Granada to Sierra Nevada, 3 times a week, pedaling up a hill, 30 kilometres uphill, is just going to build strength and endurance. So the riding is fantastic around here, and then we can get on the valleys. It could be -3 up here, and it'd be plus 12, 15 down in the valley. So we've got a huge contrast in actually training areas.
Come on!